Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. You watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new AGV K1 helmet available at RevZilla.com. New for 18, headed into 19. This is the AGV K1. In our eyes, we see this as the replacement for the long-standing AGV K3. What that means, hardcore, aggressive, sport-oriented. If anything, the K1 is going to be more aggressive than that previous K3. But really what it gets you is sub $200, 3 pound, 8 ounces. It's going to be super light, aggressive, and it's going to be, again, that day in, day out, no frills race helmet that's not too heavy, carries the DOT ECE standard, and in our eyes, moving forward, they've improved the fit. That's one of the big standouts here when we get a gauge on this. So think about it. You're looking at a helmet that you could wear every day. You could potentially take to the track. It's not overly heavy. And now, compared to the previous version of that K3, the fitment's going to be more intermediate oval, whereas the previous version was more egg shape. So a little bit longer front to back, much more like my head shape. But I will tell you that the fit scheme on this in the crown, intermediate oval. In the cheek pad gets a little bit more narrow, and you're gonna see that in the bottom of the helmet. You're gonna see this opening get a little tighter. It's gonna create a better seal, should be a little bit more quiet. But what that does is if you have a head shape like mine and you're a little bit bigger in the face, you're gonna feel it in your cheeks. So keep that in mind. It's a little bit of a pro and a con, but for most folks that are intermediate oval, it should fit just fine. Think of it like an Icon Armada fit. That's even longer, but again, all encompassing, really capturing everything in tight with 3 different shell shapes. Now remember, use a size chart. We'll ship free over 39 bucks. I'd love if you could click our logo, subscribe to us at RevZilla, leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback on the new AGV K1. Now, some of the other nuances here. Notice, big spoiler along the side. It has the quick release shield mechanism, but one of the things we love about this K1 is it's pin lock ready. You can add a pin lock after the fact. On the rest of the shield, the rest of the shell, it's going to use 5 vents. So you have your chin vent, open and close on either side. You actuate that from the inside. You also have a city position here to allow you to crack the visor. And then getting up here into the front of the helmet, you have positive vents here, open and close along the front and along the brow line. Again, big 10mm vent holes venting into the channels within the head. And along the backside here, you're gonna have some passive vents that are just kind of pulling warm, moist air out of the backside of the helmets. Again, that low pressure venturi is gonna suck it away, allowing you to stay cooler. Now, one of the other things we'll call out here with the K1 is the fact, if I turn it upside down, you're gonna see a few things going on here. Let me get my donut. You have a different material. It's this more Shalimar style material, which is an upgrade in the construction. It's going to be more comfortable. I already talked about the fact that it comes in tight. It creates that great seal. And if we start to pull the guts out on this bad boy, remember, everything is going to be removable, washable, allow you to enjoy the helmet longer. Couple cheek pads are fully integrated with the neck roll. So let me pull this bad boy out right now. And remember too, this helmet's coming in just under the $200 mark. For just over the $200 mark, you can also get graphics that feature Rossi graphics. And that's huge because we know Valentino Rossi, huge part of the AGV Dainese legendary Italian brand family. It's gonna be great to see them roll out those classic Rossi graphics on this lid. It will, again, better execute on an opportunity to serve more riders that are especially sport bike fans and racing fans out there. And remember too, if you're stepping up to something like the K3 SV, that's a drop-down sun visor and it's less of an aggressive profile. So this is gonna be my integrated neck roll and cheek pads. Note the fitment there, notice how everything comes together. If we work our way into the helmet itself, you're gonna see there are speaker pockets in here with removable foam. That's gonna allow you to add a third-party comm unit or Bluetooth communicator after the fact. Notice, more premium guts than you're expecting or typically see under $200. Multi-density material, it's wicking, it's gonna be antimicrobial, also allows it to flow air, and you have these mesh panels. Notice 2 snaps in the fronts. We typically like to see brow vent connectors, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just, again, getting rid of all pressure points. Nice pass-throughs here to get more airflow to the head. And if we turn around to the backside here, 2 snaps underneath the occipital ridge, which are going to allow those to stay out of the way. Now, moving to the guts themselves, massive air channels. You have massive speaker pocket cutaways. So if you are putting that Bluetooth unit in, those speakers aren't going to create a pressure point for you. And you're going to see here towards the front of the lid, again, a minimization of things getting in the way. So again, promoting better airflow. So all in, when we think about the K1, the price works. It's a lot of helmet for $1. It's a more aggressive shell than the previous K3, and they fixed the fitment to be more tenable for more riders out there. I don't mind it doesn't have a drops-down sun visor. It's a little bit more sporty, no frills. I love the fact that you have those Rossi graphics. Again, this is called the warm-up graphic, black and orange. They know what to sell RevZilla to get us excited, but all in a rock-solid iteration from AGV moving forward. The next step in your journey, click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the product detail page at RevZilla.com. Read other rider reviews. You shouldn't just take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for over $39. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com, 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with the latest and greatest in the moto universe and our opinion of it. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.